on him. 4th most catches in the NFL. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024. Signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Cousins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. Yeah. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw 1 when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Here's McCarthy. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys at 4-3, a game over 500. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing is McCarthy. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Jones again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aaron Jones, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3. Looking to throw McCarthy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now McCarthy.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. In motion, the tight end. To the air with McCarthy. Flush to his right. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
11 carries, 80 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
3rd down and 13.
Cousins. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons.
What a start to this ball game. Still in the first quarter, and he now has 3 sacks, on pace for double digits. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and short.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. You talk about this Falcon defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that drive.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. To the air again, McCarthy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Ray McLeod.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A strong running.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Falcons ready to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Micah Parsons.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney.
And he gets this one. The 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now Cousins.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback and makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw. McCarthy.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
67 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Aubrey now for the point after.
It's good to make it 17-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing, Cousins. Into the hands of London. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing is Cousins. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Rondale Moore. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons are back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. To throw, Cousins. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Cousins now.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Again, it's Cousins. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And they'll start this. Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Here's McCarthy. He's got it complete to Tolbert.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
3rd and 4. Right back to Tolbert.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Robinson's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give left side to Robinson.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Cousins.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Cousins.
That's caught by...
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got some stuff to build on from that.
They've got his man complete.
He's to the 15.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Aaron Jones
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 24. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Now Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he goes out right around the 39. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Listen to me.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
And this will be caught by Mooney. Through the middle of the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Darnell Mooney.
58 yards.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cowboys offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Throwing is McCarthy. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now he's loose again. Off to the races.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll go again to Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and wide.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Now McCarthy. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Robinson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Fancy footwork at the 45. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw, Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Cousins.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 7. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Cousins. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Cousins now.
Locates Mooney on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Cousins to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's McCarthy.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.